Kayo, you've
Yes.
been preparing for this day. Competitive ba kayo today?
Yes, I've been preparing since last night because I know this is gonna be easy.
I've been preparing since I was 3 years old.
Tama
This is
nga
the
yun.
culmination of my life.
Yes. And I'm sure people on our Facebook Live are excited as well. And I believe our viewers are excited to see how you're going to make these recipes with 7 times more fiber and tastier as well for all of us. So before we get to this stage, what do you have to say for your fans who are tuned in and are also here in our room today?
I just want to say hi to my fan because apparently isa lang siya. And we don't even talk anymore, so I'm not sure if that person is still a fan. But please make sure to stay until the very end of the live because we have a lot of surprises in store. When I was much younger, Quaker would always be there. At the go-to breakfast natin before we would head out to school. But back then, everything was much simpler. Nandiyan, for example, yung very simple Quaker oats natin. Pero now, things are different. We have overnight oats, meron tayong mga cookies, meron tayong mga oats that we can enjoy as champurrado. And the best part with all those options is, it is packed with a lot of health benefits. Now, before I keep on talking about how much I love oats in the morning, let me call on a very special guest for this morning's program. We have Miss Katrina Paras, the marketing manager of Quaker Oats Philippines.
Good morning. Thank you.
Hi, Steve.
Louise.
Wow,
And,
good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here today. It's really nice to see everyone face to face.
I know. It's been
3
quite a
years or
while.
so.
Yeah.
So, Louise, my relationship with Quaker is much like you. Right?
Okay.
I started it when I was super young, and it's always the breakfast staple in my family. And it's because we know that Quaker Oats has a lot of health benefits.
True.
Yeah, but today I have one interesting fact for all of you. So did you know that Quaker has 7 times more fiber than white rice? The white rice you eat every day.
Ayan, naiiyak na ako.
Yeah, and this is really something interesting because we don't know that, but in the research, what it tells us is most Filipinos eat less than 50% of the fiber requirement daily. So sayang, diba? Like we try to be healthy, but we're not eating enough fiber.
We don't get to maximize being
Yeah.
healthy. That's quite surprising. On the average, Filipinos consume less than half our daily fiber requirement. But this means we all need to eat a bit more fiber to keep, of course, healthy. And Quaker, as we all know, is quite impressive. 7 times more fiber per 100 grams, no, versus long grain white rice, which we are so used to eating every day. And of course, it's crazy to think how this simple change or a simple bowl of oats has so many health benefits. And I'm sure that everyone else watching right now has been experimenting with those and trying out new flavor pairings.
Yeah, and I do the same too, right? And what's nice about oats is a very versatile ingredient. It's easy to prepare, and there's really a lot of recipes you can prepare with oats. It can be a snack, it can be dessert, or even Solenn said sometimes she has breakfast with Quaker for dinner. And you don't feel guilty about it because Quaker is made of 100% whole grain oats, and like I said, it has 7 times more fiber versus white rice.
For someone like me who prioritizes health, of course, Pansahan is the perfect partner. Now, health, we all know, no matter what age, should be priority. And of course, once you're adding on more years, it gets higher and higher on the priority list, diba?
Yeah, so truly health as well. And today I'm really excited because we get to share with you guys how we can enjoy Quaker more often. So I know the usual way of preparing Quaker is, adding milk, adding fruits, but today Solenn and Louise will show you many more ways and variety of ways to enjoy the beloved Quaker Oats brand.
Again, let's not forget, Quaker Oats has 7 times more fiber per 100 grams versus long grain white rice. Not only does it come with a lot of health benefits, but it also makes them tastier by adding fruits and other ingredients. And of course, we want you to feel free to experiment, do what you want with the oats by creating fun recipes for yourself or hindi kaya for the whole family. You're just adding more and more and more.
It's like editing a little bit. But as you guys know, I love to do too many things because my artist mind just gets bored really fast and I need to do a million things to feel fulfilled.
Okay, now everyone is asking, Sauce, you do have these recipes and everything. You're doing so many things in life. So how do you manage all those things I mentioned earlier? Being so many, having so many titles.
Well, I think one thing, I think everyone should have a checklist. I have a checklist I prepare every night. It's not a massive checklist, so I make sure I get everything done the next day. And I make sure I prep myself for the day, so a very hearty meal at the beginning of the day helps me start my day mentally in the right state of mind as well.
Now for you, for example, Sauce, what is the best way or your favorite way to prepare Quaker oats?
Okay, there's so many ways, it's hard to choose. I'd have to say, I like the overnight oats, super easy to prepare.
Yeah.
I prepared the night before, at least when I wake up in the morning, I can do many other things than think about what to prepare for breakfast. So you have your traditional way of making overnight oats where it's just the oats and the milk. Me, I like mixing with different types of milk, so I like using coconut milk. I sometimes put also some coconut oil in there to help extract the
move
bowel,
everything.
move
Okay, move everything.
in the right direction. And I love to add like nutmeg, garam masala, shredded apples, and then I just top it off the next day with, again, toasted nuts here and there, fruits, whatever food I have lying in the kitchen, I just add that, and then some maple syrup, and that's it.
Goes to show na talagang endless all options. Ako, same thing like you. Everything is so fast-paced now that things are getting back to normal and nothing beats the convenience of having overnight oats. It's something you prepare the next day. Even if, for example, you wake up a bit late, you wouldn't mind just grabbing it, either eating it right there, putting it in a cooler, and doing what you have to do. Everything is set. You don't need to think about breakfast. Now, we all know yung balang preparing it at night. It is a very delicious meal that everyone looks forward to. It's so small, but it's a meal in itself. But you also prepare for the whole family.
So I do, because I'm the only one that cooks at home, unfortunately. So I
Seryoso? The only one? Okay.
Yeah, Nico knows how to make steak.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. And then Billy doesn't cook yet, obviously.
Oh, soon she's gonna learn
So
from
yeah, I
this.
prepare every meal. I make sure that any meal we prepare, it's edible by all of us. I don't just separate Tilan's meal and then mine and Nico's. Like, we all have to eat the same thing.
And we don't mind saying it over and over again. We talk about convenience, but we also talk about all the health benefits that comes with Quaker Oats. Now you have a lot of recipes for us.
Yes.
And you also prepared for Quaker Oats.
I did.
Okay.
So one thing I did during the pandemic, I'm sure everyone experienced like wanting to bake bread.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we all love bread.
Every single time, no? At the peak of the pandemic, if you went on
There
social
was like
media,
focaccia
you would
bread,
see
and there was
bread.
like buns and everything. But obviously, you can't just have bread all the time. So I came up with this recipe called oats and nuts.
Oats and nuts.
As,
Okay.
as the name says, there's oats and
Oh,
nuts.
yes, there's a bit of nuts and a bit of oats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I did is I got every type of nut I had in my pantry, and then I just toasted that, and then I mixed in some oats, and then you take the binder. So I used oil, so any oil, you have coconut oil or vegetable oil, canola oil. Then you add flax or chia, whatever pops up, so it kind of sticks everything together, and then pop it into the oven, and it's bread. It's very easy. It sounds intimidating, but I promise it's super easy to make. And if you guys want to try it at home, just go on Quaker YouTube channel, and it's